Hello, asparagus is in season at the moment, so what I'm going to do is make a lovely spring frittata. So the first job, prepare the asparagus. I just snap it and it snaps, removing the woody bit which we're going to discard. Now I'm going to get a pan heating up and just get a little bit of olive oil in there. Right, get rid of this stalky asparagus and we're left with the spears. I'm going to quarter them just so they cook a bit quicker. And it means they go a little further as well. The expensive stuff you want to make go further. So into our pan, we're also going to add a knob of butter, and then we can get the asparagus in and frying off. To go with it, I've got some spring onions. So again, these need trimming down. No snapping with these ones. Cut the stalk bit off and then trim them down, getting rid of the leafy bit, and then we can slice these and they're going to go in with the asparagus. I've got a bowl of garlic. I'm just going to take a couple of cloves off, get those peeled and crushed, and they're going to go in as well. Now, probably the most important ingredient in a frittata is the eggs. I've got 6 that I'm going to crack into a bowl, and then I'm going to whisk up. To the eggs, I'm going to add plenty of freshly ground black pepper and a good pinch of sea salt. This veg is now looking nicely cooked, and what I have to go in there is some frozen peas. I got these out the freezer a few hours ago, so they're not fully frozen, but we're just going to stir them through for 1 minute just to warm them up. I turn the heat down on this so we can get our eggs put in. And we're not going to stir it constantly. We're just going to move that mix around so it fills it. We're going to leave it to set a little before folding it in. Now, I've not been moving this around the whole time. I've just been leaving it to set a little. But I'm just going to agitate it a tiny bit, bringing it in from the side, just to help it cook evenly. Now, I've got the oven heating up to 200 degrees C. I've got one more thing. Now, that's a lie, I've got 2 more things, but we'll start with this. I've got some fresh mint. I'm just going to pick a few leaves and finely shred them. Get these sprinkled over and pushed into our egg mix. Right, that's starting to set up, and we're going to finish it in the oven. So before it goes in, I have some feta cheese that I'm going to crumble over the top, and then this will finish cooking in the oven and the cheese will melt. So let's get this in there. It'll probably only take about 5 minutes. With an omelette, you want to cook it until it's just set. A frittata though, you want it to cook all the way through, so it'll souffle up a bit in the oven. That's the theory anyway. Let's have a look. Oh yes, that has risen nicely. So let's see if we can release it from this pan onto our serving board. And what I have to go with it is some ciabatta that I baked earlier. So I'm going to slice this, then we can slice into our frittata and see how that looks. That's it, cooked all the way through, lovely. That looks great. So I'm going to plate some of this up and go and enjoy it. A nice, fresh, quick, easy spring dish. It smells wonderful.